to shine. A day is made by his grand design. So fill up your cup as you listen in. Wake up in the morning with Shelly on WAPN. On WAPN. On WAPN.
Good Thursday morning. Thankful Thursday. I almost said Friday morning because if you know, you know. I'm actually taking the weekend off. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. Woo! 3 days with my honey, grandkids, and my children. It is going to be awesome. Well, not all the days with my grandkids and my children, but we are going to be celebrating July 4th. And so I've got like camera issues. Okay, let's mess with this. All right, let's do this. What is everybody thinking about our new, I know I can't get it exactly how I want it. What is everybody thinking about the new backdrop? I know we've been voting on it all day yesterday. Give me your opinion. I'm thankful very much to Trinity Media and for Jeff for doing it. Yeah, you know, I didn't know that I wanted it and wasn't sure about it. But, you know, God sometimes, well, definitely does. He definitely uses other people or other situations to sometimes do something when you might not going to do it. So here we are with the new backdrop. We're going 2 hours this weekend for the holiday weekend for the rock show, except Sunday night it's an hour and a half. Because Miss Nadine is on the first and the third week. So we have a shorter show on Sunday night. But yeah, let us know. We are kind of doing a survey. I need to do one of those little chart things. I just have had no time this week to let me know. When would you like the rock show? If we were to go 2 hours, do you want it to be behind each other? Do you want it at a totally different time? Do you want it in the AM? Tell me what you want because we're working on what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. You know, I love to do different things. I am the yes girl. I like to challenge and do crazy things. You know, it's all about the ministry. It's all about my pastors. It's all about the kingdom. It's all about the one. And if you know, you know that I am a person that does it for the one. I'm seeking for Jesus. They might land on our dial because of the backdrop, maybe because of you praying for them, maybe because of the music, the song, whatever. So I'm constantly listening to music. I'm constantly doing things here at WAPN. And of course, the attack is going to happen. Somebody was talking to me about that yesterday. The equipment has been under attack this last couple days, last 2 weeks. And we have a major decision to make out back about the staircase. So I'm praying, you know, normal Shelly would have just jumped because if it's something to do with equipment, I've got to get us back on the air immediately. So I kind of live in that life that make the decision, move on, let's do it. With the stairs, I want to make the right decision. I have an office still upstairs, but I'm not using it right now to record anybody. And we're going through it and purging it and all that stuff. So I do need stairs so I can get everything that I need down. And so that when I go upstairs, different things, there extra equipment's up there and all that. But the stairs seem to have been having drama. We have had to replace them a couple times already. And now we're at the place, do we replace or do we repair? So we're waiting for a couple opinions to come in. And so if you've ever thought about donating to WAPN, we have a stair fund. I know, I think I'm going to do like a graft of stairs and put it out there. You could sponsor, I'm going to count how many stairs there are. You could sponsor a stair. You could sponsor some wood, whatever. So if you'd like to be part of the stair drama, we must figure it out. I cannot get upstairs right now safely. I know one time, this is horrible, but it makes me giggle every time I think about it. The last time we replaced the stairs, I believe it was 12 years ago, we had to completely replace them. So we had no stairs back there. We had half a landing and a ladder, and we got knocked off the air. And that was back when everything was upstairs. I was at a graduation at Embry-Riddle. Shane had to come. He got up there, forgot the key, and had to come back down on a ladder and all that to go back up there to get us fixed. And just the whole visual of how I did, I don't even know how I did it. I know it's like climbing the tower because second story seems huge when you're in the middle of a drama. And so I don't want to get to that point. We had a problem this week. We had to, we have it roped off or taped off right now. So help a girl out. do you want? I want to do, I think I want to replace them. Like I said, waiting on the bid. And so would like to know what, how you'd like to help us. You could buy a stair, a level. You could buy the platform. You could buy the landing. I don't know. I just think it would be something that we need to totally redo. You could buy all the paint. You could buy all the pressure washer wood, whatever you'd like to do. This is going to be a big project here at WAPN. So if you'd like to donate to the Over and Above, 1508 State Avenue right here in Holly Hill, you can come on by the radio station. If I'm not available, we do have a mail slot. You can do it right there. You can become a monthly partner. I don't care if it's $5 a month. I don't care if it's $5,000 a month. That would be awesome. Whatever amount, if everybody just comes in and becomes a monthly partner, 1508 State Avenue in Holly Hill, go to our website, WAPN.net, say stairs, and help a girl out. Dollars, fives, hundreds, thousands, whatever. If you are a contractor who's listening and you'd say, hey, I would like to come and redo the stairs at WAPN and I would like to donate it to WAPN, find me. You can text me, 386-316-8054. I'd like to meet with you. Come here. I'll meet you here at the station, whatever. Let's redo the stairs. Yeah. I'm constantly, like I said, I'm a project girl. The devil is a liar. We were working on the community stuff and when this happened, and I just had to stop and say, of course, I'm going to be attacked. We're in the middle of doing like 7 different things here in our community. We dropped off the first round to Family Renew Center. Thank you so much, granddaughters, who came and helped me and do that. The next round is going down to Edgewater to seniors. So we've been getting ready to do the senior packs. The rest of the stuff should be here. Hopefully today. We have I made my little list and checked it twice. And so that is something we're very excited to do, is to bring the senior packs down. It is a place where seniors can go and have activities, and you can pick up a wheelchair if you need a wheelchair, a walker, whatever. It is a thrift store, and the monies help with the seniors. So that is something near and dear to my heart. So that will be our first round of senior packs. Shout out to June Wood for the book her and her husband gave us, a devotional. Shout out to everybody that's been donating between the word searches and Kleenexes and lip balms and hand soaps and different things like that. I have a whole list. Thank you, everybody that's been donating. And like I said, we're going to be putting those together and we're going to be driving them down to Edgewater for round 1. Now, I know everybody's like, why? Well, because I want them to have them there. So when there's an activity going on or a craft going on or somebody coming by that has a need, they just get a blessing. Now, after that, of course, we will do bigger quantities and stuff, and we will do it so they have for, a nursing home for the holiday season or whatever. We're figuring it all out, and I'm really excited about how God is doing that. And then we're going to have Josh in here. It is his 4th year school drive, and so we have shoes for him and school supplies for him. So he will be coming in probably next week or the week after, talking about his big school drop that is August 1st, I believe, at the Spread. We'll have more information next week. And then, of course, Holly Hill Police Department is doing their school drive. So we are involved in all these things. And it's because of you, the listener, the people of WAPN, the ministries, the pastors, everybody that walks through that door that does something here to be a blessing to our community. I love, 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 love being part of our community. And I love that we get to do all these projects. So not only are we a radio station to win souls to Christ, not only are we a radio station to pray for you and stand in the gap for you and praise the Lord with you when we have the victory. We are a radio station that loves this community. Daytona is a special place. I'm a Florida girl. I was born in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I've lived other places, but home is Florida. I landed here in Daytona Beach. My family actually landed here over 40 years ago. I was still working at Kennedy Space Center, doing the road trips on the weekend, being the weekend warrior, and finally moved up here several years ago. Met my husband. This is my home. Like I said, I love Holly Hill. I love this little city. I love that it's between Ormond and Daytona. We're sandwiched in the middle, and we got such a huge heart. And about 4 or 5 years ago, during the COVID season, we made a lot of changes. We thought of different ways to do radio, and I loved it how we did radio like a drive-in movie theater. We got out of the box, we got out of the walls, and did some crazy, wonderful things. If my dad was alive, he would have loved all the different ways we did it. Jim Raley got on top of the church and preached. Yeah, on top of the church. My dad would have loved that. So we, started thinking outside the box. Well, I saw the need for the nonprofits, and I really felt like the nonprofits were one of the best kept secrets in our area. We all have a need. The church can meet so many of our needs, but sometimes it's a little bit out of their realm. Maybe it's an ID somebody needs, or maybe it's a bus ticket, or maybe it's they need to find out about this or that, or veterans, or whatever the item is. And so I got involved with 4 different organizations here in town, women's organizations, to start seeing what was out there and hooking up with nonprofits, because I really believe the church and the nonprofits need to bridge together and help our community. So I've kind of been the advocate. I've kind of been the voice, kind of been the airwaves, and really have enjoyed it. Well, now we're taking up another notch. The 4th generation of WAPN, the granddaughters, are here during the summer helping us. And so I wanted to do a project summer. I wanted to volunteer. I wanted to do some different projects, put it together, deliver it with the granddaughters, let them see, the different organizations. Like when we went to Family Renewed the other day and we got to tour it and got to really feel and see what is going on, where your donation is going. Super excited. We will be going down to the senior thrift shop down in Edgewater and seeing how they have things to donate to the needs of the seniors, how the thrift shop runs, how their activity center runs. I was at Council of Aging last week, thoroughly enjoyed that. So loving to tour your facility, loving to talk about you on the radio. And of course, I love my ministries. They are the backbone of WAPN. We are a praying radio station. That was our first show on WAPN, and it will always be part of WAPN. We went Christian rock an hour a day about, 3 months ago, I guess it's been. But now we're going to extend that. We think we're asking for you listeners to let us know. Do you listen to the Christian rock? Jeff is starting a new thing where you can send in your music and see if maybe he'll play it on the rock show. Some great ideas are coming up, and we're always constantly thinking and doing and moving and shaking and rocking and rolling. And so I would love to hear your thoughts on WAPN, how you listen, where you listen. Are you local here in Daytona Beach? Maybe you're listening in Nebraska. I don't know. Nebraska. Are you listening? Let me know. I don't know where you're listening from, but I would love to know how you listen, where you listen, what you like on WAPN, and let's just make it happen. My dad was a visionary, and I never thought of myself as a visionary until recently, when we started doing other things and making things happen and adding shows and programming and different things. And I guess I am a visionary. It's so funny how you don't think of something and then God shows you, you got this. I got this. We're doing this. So I'm very excited. And I'm very excited also to step away a little bit. I am a part-time semi-retired person now. My friend always says, you work more now that you're semi-retired than you did when you were retired. The difference is I can do all things here at WAPN on my schedule. Then I can go and be in our community. And I love, 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 love being in this community and love checking out your stuff and visiting your church and visiting your nonprofit. And so I am very blessed to be part of this. Today, like I said, I'm only working like another hour. And then I'm taking somebody to a doctor's appointment and doing a couple errands and taking care of stuff. So I'm very blessed that I can juggle WAPN and juggle things that I need to get done. I am taking, like I said, I will not be here tomorrow. There will be no Wake Up with Shelley tomorrow. I'm going to sleep in. I think I sound so like I'm going to sleep in. That does not really happen. Now, I lied. If I sleep into 6, that is sleeping in. But I'm going to not be in here tomorrow morning, Saturday or Sunday, taking a long weekend with my family. Hopefully going to ride on the beach on my e-bike, eat some awesome food. I'm not a big firework girl. I love fireworks, but I don't like to go in the crowd and beat the traffic and all that. We'll probably walk down or e-bike down to the river if we can stay up that late, depending on, how many people are at the house and how much we do. But just excited how God is allowing the family to come back together and do stuff, and so thankful for that. So y'all have a wonderful, great July 4th. Remember, pets get freaked out this time of year with all the fireworks. Be considerate. If you are doing fireworks, you need to have safety first. But I appreciate all of you. 250 years, America. I'm a red, white, and blue kind of girl, so I'm very thankful for the land that we live in and the freedom that we have. Let's get our favor on. Let's get this day going. If you stay in the attitude of faith, you're going to keep hoping to the end. With the favor of God will surround you. God has surrounded me with the favor of God. He has surrounded WAPN with the favor, and I'm so darn thankful for each and every idea, each and every ministry on WAPN, each and everything that we get to do here at WAPN and around the world. We are blessed. It is Thursday. Thankful Thursday, July 2nd, 2026. Hot again today, 88 with the low of 76. Madison, 92 with the low of 69. Hydrate. Watermelon is a great snack to keep you hydrated. If it's your birthday today, I think it was her birthday yesterday and I didn't know, but Teresa, happy birthday. And then Chrissy and Karen and Jennifer and Kristen, happy birthday, happy anniversary to anybody that's at their anniversary. Today is funny that I just did not remember if it was yesterday or today, Teresa's birthday, and today is I forgot day. I'm using that excuse. Y'all watching the World Cup, super exciting. I've loved watching all the different teams. I love it when there's a playoff at the end and they have to do the kicks in. Tim and I have just thoroughly enjoyed it. Shout out to USA. Woohoo! 2-0. Moving on. The next game is Monday. Loving it. Well, y'all have a wonderful, safe, happy July 4th. Enjoy your family. Don't eat too much. Be careful with all the fireworks. And I will see you Monday. God bless you. I'm praying for you as you pray.